Katt Williams recently shook the internet after exposing disturbing claims about how Beyoncé allegedly helped Jay-Z cover up the unaliving of DMX. According to Katt, DMX never bowed down to Jay-Z, and this refusal to submit made Jay blacklist him. Unlike other rappers Jay could control, X wasn't one of them, and that made him a target. Katt says he personally witnessed this treatment and even reached out to DMX because he related to the struggle. Much like X, Katt himself was also blackballed and punished for refusing to conform to the dark side of the industry. DMX's career began to decline once Jay-Z joined Def Jam, and according to Jay's former best friend Irv Gotti, that was no coincidence. Jay allegedly went out of his way to sabotage X's career until nothing was left, pushing him toward heavy substance use just to cope. For context, Jay-Z and DMX knew each other before fame, but things turned ugly when Jay became Def Jam's president. At the time, DMX was dominating the industry with 5 consecutive #1 albums on the Billboard 200. But that success changed once Jay stepped in.
Everybody knows you've had battles throughout the years.
Yeah.
So at the time, they were saying that you was on. That's why they didn't want to invest in you.
Right. They already invested. She mean they didn't want to invest. They already invested. Like I said, the album was recorded, shot the video. Everything. That was just some bullshit. You know what it was.
Do you ever feel like
get rid of the competition.
Do you ever feel like people at the label didn't do enough for you when they could tell that you really needed help, or do you think that you were too far gone?
No, I was never too far gone. They just all I needed was just do me like you do everybody else. Don't sit there and speculate about this and think about this and assume this. Just do me like you do everybody else, and it's gonna be alright, man. But that never happened.
So I think with DMX too, Def Jam I feel never put a lot into DMX. It was always the groundwork with
DMX himself spoke out during a radio interview, accusing Jay-Z of using his power at Def Jam to deliberately sabotage his career.
What happened was, I had the crazy track record at Def Jam, everything was good. I go to do the 6th album.
Jay-Z became president.
Yeah. When he first got the job, he gave me a call like, yo, dog, DMX is running the building, like, yo, you good? Finish the album, shoot the video. What happened? Go on vacation and, we don't know. What you mean you don't know? How do you listen to a whole album, pick a single, shoot a video, then don't know? Okay, I see what's really good. You're trying to eliminate the competition. Because at first you retire, then get me off the label, now you're back rapping. Okay. It's all good.
Irv Gotti also revealed more details, claiming Jay-Z was jealous of DMX. He even sabotaged a joint album featuring Ja Rule, X, and himself, because X outshined him on every track.
I ever had, I was like, we gotta sign DMX, and they laughed at me. I remember when I left the office, Tina Davis said, she knew I wanted to sign DMX. She said, DMX don't sell. Your ass is fire. Jay and Dame did not believe in DMX. Jay would be like, you think he's better than me? And I'd be like, he's nice just like you. I said, if you look in the hood, there's less of like you and more like him. Yeah, but he don't want to live that. He's depressing, Gotti. And I said, I don't give a. So Jay used to watch me grind with X, and he was off with the Hitman. And then something strange happened when I made it up.
Jay-Z's cold treatment of DMX set the tone for their toxic relationship. While they did work together on a few songs, rumors suggest they were still clashing behind the scenes until X's death. Irv further disclosed that a collaborative album featuring X, Jay, and Ja Rule was shelved because Jay couldn't handle being overshadowed.
X was with it, Ja was with it.
Jay wasn't with it.
I tried 2 times to make that album happen. X was with it, Ja was with it.
Why do you think Jay didn't want to be?
This is just my opinion. I don't think Jay wanted to get in that room with X and Ja. It wasn't
one more than the other, or both?
No, both. Jay is a very smart person. He's gonna do an album with R. Kelly. R. Kelly worships Jay-Z. Worships him.
And Kanye West.
Kanye West worships Jay-Z.
And Jay Electronica.
They all worship him. X and Ja don't worship Jay-Z. You're my man. When that beat comes on, you're not above me getting at you. And that's what I did not feel Jay wanted to deal with. He didn't want to deal with, I'm saying they would come at each other subliminally. So it wasn't a direct hit where they're gonna say your name and thing, but they coming at you. So do I want to make a whole album with these coming at me? And if I'm Jay-Z, there's a slight chance that what is gonna say I'm not the nicest.
That's what
Right.
that's what
It's not worth it.
Where's my win?
Right.
The only thing I'm seeing with this is potential loss. But now people are saying, Jesus is better than you.
Some even go as far as claiming Jay-Z's jealousy allegedly drove him to take X out, and that Beyoncé knows the truth but remains silent to protect him. After all, Jay is her husband. There are also rumors that Beyoncé herself has dark secrets. Allegedly, she has her own bodies and that Jay helped cover them up. Singer Jaguar Wright once accused Jay-Z and Beyoncé of kidnapping people, holding them hostage, and even being connected to the deaths of Aaliyah and Jay's former mistress, Kathy White.
Publicly, Dream Hampton spearheaded the Surviving R. Kelly campaign, which fueled the Me Too campaign. And that was all funded by Sean Carter to make sure that Robert Kelly went to jail. Get his lick back. Why is nobody understanding that Dream Hampton was being financed and ran by Sean Carter? They were able to go and get all of these witnesses because he was there with Robert Kelly. How does Jay-Z sit down with Gayle King and she not ask him one question about the intersection between him and Aaliyah and Robert Kelly? This is insane that people keep refusing.
How many victims potentially do you think there could be?
Thousands. I've talked to hundreds that I deal with still myself. I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
What do you think happened with Kim
Keeping
Porter?
people against their will. Putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane. Unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must stop.
Regarding Kathy White, many believe Beyoncé may have confessed to her involvement in the song Daughter. The lyrics describe a disturbing scene of violence and a bathroom attendant helping cover it up. At the time of Kathy's death, the pathologist concluded she died from a brain aneurysm. However, Jaguar Wright insists Jay-Z and Beyoncé were behind it. She claimed Beyoncé discovered Jay's affair with Kathy and threatened to handle it herself unless Jay took care of it.
He actually died screaming, and the Carters are responsible. But one of them is just a little more responsible than the other. Question is, did Sean Carter delete his mistress, his pregnant mistress, because his wife was jealous? Or could it be possible that maybe his wife's temper is just a little worse than most people think? And maybe he just had to clean it up to protect the brand, see? I mean, I'm just speculating.
Turning back to DMX, the accusations against Jay-Z grew so loud that he eventually addressed them, insisting that despite the tension, there was still love between him and X. But Irv Gotti's revelations suggested otherwise. Word on the street is that Katt Williams also believes Jay had a hand in DMX's death, rejecting him because X refused to suck up. Katt compared this to his own struggles, revealing that Hollywood once tried to exploit him in degrading roles. For example, while filming Friday After Next, producers pressured him to film a scene where his character would be assaulted by Terry Crews. Katt refused, telling Ice Cube and the producers that there was nothing funny about it, despite risking his career since it was his first major movie.
Truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got in the bathroom, and that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with. Katt Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very first movie and say respectfully, humbly, guys, if we're talking about anything else, I have no credibility and I have no pull. But we're talking about comedy, right, where I have all the credibility and all the pull. The problem with Friday After Next is we're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves and is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are. If you would allow me to allow us to do this movie without a black man getting in it, I promise you that it will be twice as funny as it would be with him getting. So considering that's the real story, why would you bring up that story? 35 members of the cast and crew have never brought up that Ricky Smiley was going to play Money Mike. No one ever saw me put on a Santa Claus suit. We got a wardrobe department. They made a Santa Claus suit for me. Why that wasn't in the bloopers? All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. Any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. People want to know, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
because in 30 years I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
you would tell it.
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my in front of all my people at my agency.
Just like DMX, Katt claims the industry also tried to silence him for refusing to play along. Fortunately, Katt survived to tell his story. DMX, however, did not. This is why Katt has been calling out Beyoncé, alleging she knows the truth about X's death but chooses to stay silent. He insists the truth will only come out once she speaks. Fans have had mixed reactions. One person wrote, "Let's clear this up first. DMX was not scared of Diddy or Jay-Z. He made that clear many times, especially in interviews when he spoke on the industry." Another added, "DMX wasn't just a great rapper, he was a poet, one of the realest voices in music. Nobody did it like X." So what do you think? Is Beyoncé really hiding the truth about DMX's death? And do you believe Jay-Z had a role in it? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out the next video for more.